Welcome back, everyone. This is episode 139, I think. If it's not, it's something else, but episode 139, let's go with that. Today we're going to work a bit on the sort of castle, the main fortress of this living area, city, town, hamlet, whatever you want to call it. And the castle is obviously going to go partially on the hill, partially down here. I had in mind to do a sort of Minas Tirith design. Now, for those who don't know, Minas Tirith is a big city in Lord of the Rings with 7 levels, I think it's built on. So there's like a lower semicircle, and then one a bit higher, then one a bit higher, and all these 7 levels rise up to a citadel at the top. Now, we're not going to get 7 levels done, but you know, it could look cool with 1 or 2 levels, maybe 3 at a push. Not sure if we will go for that design though, as I'm not really sure. Well, I'm not really sure how we can incorporate them necessarily, but the idea is maybe up here we can put kind of the main build, and that's the other side of the hill over there, or, well, that's in the middle of the hill if you want to know. The idea is the main build can go up here, you know, a throne room or something like that, and then down there is still part of the castle, it's just a lower section if you like. So that's really what we're going for. I should probably go and get some blocks and we can map it out real quick. But yeah, overall it's coming along this area. Hopefully the city can just, you know, be a part of that. I'm not sure what we'll do for the walls. I want to do something different from stone. I want to probably use cobble instead. It's very weird looking at the textures like this, but I mean, we'll just have to get used to it. I'm sure it's not like this for a long time. I mean, cobble texture, I know that changes. I thought it changed this patch, but I think it's next one. I presume it's next one as it changes. Alright, so part of me wants to get rid of this kind of hill area here. Let's do a bit of digging out first, just to prepare the area. I've not done too much digging of, you know, certain features. Alright, I'm having second thoughts about what I'm wanting. However, I think what we'll start with doing is putting a staircase up here. I've got 2 types of stair blocks. I think we'll just try and incorporate them into a maybe a 5 wide. Is 5 wide too much? Let's do 5 wide. A 5 wide staircase, although preferably alternating. Let's just put them there. Actually, we'll need the spade, won't we? There we go. And then we'll create some sort of a checkered pattern with them. I'm not sure about the wooden stairs, to be honest, but we'll give it a go, see if it works, see if we like it. Okay, so I've sort of marked out the extent of a bit of a wall for the castle. It's very basic. We've obviously got this staircase. The main building will be up here. We'll probably put something on this part of the hill and something over there. That way we don't take up too much space. I'm not worried about running out of space. I just didn't want the castle to spread out all that far, because that's not the main point of this build. So yeah, that's what we're going with. First of all, I guess we should think up a design for the wall that's maybe not the same as that. I did see one cool design online. It was like cobblestone at the bottom and the top, and then in the middle there was a kind of an area left with stone. It was like just bare rock. We'd have to make the wall 3 blocks wide if we were going to do that. Right, we're going to start off with, hang on, if we're going to make a gate, the gate's going to be here. Might as well make it 5 wide. Yep, that's good, that's 5 wide. And then we've got 2 blocks either side with which to start the wall, which isn't great, but what we're going to do is... Should we make any towers? I really can't be bothered with towers. Right, I'm just going to go for the cobblestone look because I got no other ideas and I want to get this particular section finished. So, as you can see at the moment, I'm just creating a base with which to work, and this is going to allow us just to really gauge where the wall's going to go, you know, with regards to the outline and everything like that. Oh crumbs, I've got to make stairs. Well, we don't need stairs for the actual wall part, so basically, I don't know how big it's going to be though. Maybe, should we go Oh, look, a wolf. Should we go 9 blocks tall? Let's build up 9 blocks and see how tall it is. What's this? Is this 1 block or 2? Yeah, that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 9? That's 8. Technically 9 if you count this one. So we'll just say it counts. Let's have a look. Is that what we want to be doing? I think we want to make it slightly higher. If we go up 4 here and then have 3 kind of stone in the middle, that would be fine. So this is the aggregate level of this stone, this part of the wall here. Do we have ladders? We do. Let's pop that there. And now we can just begin adding cobblestone at varying levels. Some higher than others. I'm not sure how this is going to look, but don't know until you tried it. Let's go up 4 blocks. Let's make sure that each cobblestone is different. Like each part is different from the one next to it. And here we're just going to put a half slab because I couldn't think of anything else. Let's go to 4. Let's make this one a 3. Let's make this one a 5, and so on and so forth, right? Then what we're going to do is in the middle here we're just going to have dirt because, like, I can afford to waste a lot of dirt. Don't particularly need it for many projects. Plus you're not going to see it. Or at least I don't think you're going to see it. So we'll just add that in like so. And then after that we're going to add stone in. Stone just behind. And this is going to go up an aggregate of 3 blocks. So... Or, no, we'll just put up 3 blocks in total. Or no, we'll put up 4 blocks in total. Because we can't really define... Oops. Give me some food. Anyway, yeah, no, we can't really define. Yeah, when does Minecraft ever give you what you want, eh? That's not what the game's about. No, I'm kidding. Right, anyway, let's continue with this. As I said, though, the stone itself isn't going to define how high it is. It's going to be defined by, you know, other things, other factors, such as the cobblestone at the top, the cobblestone at the bottom. So basically, all we need to worry about is putting this the same height, the exact same height, up, and then we can worry about how tall it is. In fact, you know what, let's go up 1 more, just for good measure, and then... Oh, this is going to be the hard bit. How do we do this? We're going to put some cobblestone here. But this cobblestone is going to be an aggregate of 4 high, I would say. Or 4 low. Maybe not there, maybe there. It's going to be stone sandwiched between 2 layers of cobble, basically. That's the design that I saw online. Obviously, it's going to look far better than what I'm doing. Part of the reason for that is because the wall was bigger than this one. This was just a miniature, you know, pathetic excuse for a castle wall. But we'll see how far we get. Let's dig that one up. And I'm going to throw a bit of a difference in here. Going to do that. Right, I dread to think how this looks. Well, you can see dirt for starters. It doesn't look too bad. But you can see dirt. I know that should be the least of my worries, because obviously that can be ironed out. How does it actually look, though? Looks okay. I feel like there should be slightly more variation. Slightly more variation in the level of the walls. Let's pick up the dirt there. Then obviously there'd be dirt under here. We'd just be floating like that. And then there'd be battlements and stuff on top. I'm going to go ahead with it, and I'm just going to try and complete the wall off camera. And then I'm going to see See if I like it. That's probably not a good way of doing it. It's probably better to see now if I like it or not. Thing is, I can't decide. I think it would look better if it was all done. Maybe I'll have more confidence in it if it's all completed. So I've kind of got a bit of a wall going, as you can see, or I kind of have it done, and I quite like it. Part of me wishes it was a little smaller, like the lower section was smaller, but if that was the case, then I don't think it would have quite the same sort of effect. I think it's fine. I think it will do. The other thing the wall had, incidentally, was some obsidian at the bottom. I'm not sure if that was to indicate that the wall had been burned or whatever, but I'm not sure if we should add that. I kind of want to, but I don't think it would necessarily add anything to this particular build, and especially because it's very small. I don't think it would. The obsidian would really help blend in. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's not too bad. The wall goes all the way up to the hill here, which is what I would want. We now just need to add some walkway, and then maybe something got some sort of design on the inside. Although I must say the dirt and the stone looks decent. Not gonna lie. Right, so I think what we'll do is, should we just add? Yeah, we'll just add this stuff as the main block, stone. Now, what I did want to do is add iron blocks and half slabs as the kind of battlements. I'm not sure what sort of effect that would give, though. That's the thing. I saw this design on another wall and it looked funny. So, but the thing is, that would then require some iron blocks. Thing is, though, there's not too many. Well, the wall's not too big, so it's not like we'd be losing a lot of iron blocks. Thankfully, I do have 2 iron blocks, which we can use. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll just should we raise this up, and then I guess make sure that the stone goes up to just below this level. And I guess we're gonna have to put stairs here. I really don't want to use stairs, but I guess we'll have to. Let's just pull that along. Oh yeah, also, let's do that. Does that look good? Am I just imagining things? Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it, and I'm not willing to waste more iron blocks on a build like this. I already did that to the tower in Anatolikos. How about stairs? You can sometimes get away with using stairs as like kind of battlements. Thing is, they don't. Actually, I like that. I like that. Let's go with stairs. So basically, all I need to do is flatten this out and have an area or a way we can get up and down. Not sure how. Maybe using maybe half slabs. Although I'm not sure the incline will be steep enough. Yeah, the incline's not going to be steep enough, so we need to have stairs, I guess, or maybe just not bother with stairs. Maybe just have like that. Oh dear, this is a bit awkward. There we go. And then yeah, we'll just add some more stone blocks here and there, and it's quite tight for room, but I mean, whatever. I think it's alright. Cool, and then let's add the stairs in. So it should be fairly easy just to add them. I don't know what we're going to do here. Should we just do it that way? That way, yeah. I think we got away with it. We've got away with it. Cool, right. And then obviously the gate will be here. I do have an idea for the gate. I feel like we could use wood to have an actual gate and then have it like ajar. Again, not my idea, but well, we'll see how it works, and if we like it, we might keep it. Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to fill. I know I said this already. I'll do that off camera, but we'll have to fill that in. But I do like it. I like the shape it's taking. Yeah, we'll go with that. And the thing I like about it is how detailed it is for something so small. Because often, if you like in these versions, you don't have much to work with. Modern versions, it's probably slightly easier because you got things like upside down slabs, half slabs, fences that actually connect to blocks, things like that, cobble fences. You know, these things that you can work into a small build. But this It maybe doesn't look small, but trust me, it is. I've built walls that are far bigger with less detail. This one, I like it. So that is the wall of the castle that I've worked on. It's one of these ones that looks a lot smaller than I would have wanted it to be. But I don't want to take it out. We're just going to go with it. Yeah, as I said, I do kind of wish it was bigger. But we could use the argument that it's a small, a small kind of refuge for the people of the city in times of trouble. That's the idea anyway. So, yeah, this is what it looks like from up here. Very narrow, very easy to defend unless people climb up the hill here and do all that sort of stuff. I was thinking of possibly building towers up here. I know we've got 2 towers there. I don't think we could copy them because we're at Y96, which is a good 30 blocks, is it? Good 30 blocks below the world height limit. Oh, but I really do want to kind of mirror these here. Yeah, we're not going to manage it. It's like Y93 at best. We need to get up 37 blocks. It's not going to work. Plus we've got the spire on the top that I never actually included. So yeah, we'll probably do a smaller type of tower here on either side, and then there'll be the main room here, I reckon. And it's going to be very small. It's very, very tight for space, obviously. Yeah, it's a lot smaller than I anticipated or wanted it to be, but at the same time, I don't want this to be the main focus of the build, if you know what I mean. I want this to just exist, just be a small garrison. So yeah, in terms of the tower, I'm not quite sure what we'll do. The wall goes all the way up to here. The other tower, I guess, can start level with it, like over here. Should we make it out of cobble or stone? We'll try cobble, I guess, to begin with. So, first off, let's just dig away some of this. So as you can see, oh, I just realised these aren't level. But as you can see, I've dug out 2 areas for towers. And yeah, as I was saying, they're not level. That means we'll probably build this one up a wee bit before... I mean, how level are they? It's just 2 blocks lower, isn't it? Or 3 blocks. I think it's 3 blocks lower. But we need to build up to about here. Oh no, here. Before it's at the same level. So yeah, we'll build up an extra 2. We're not going to bother about interiors. I mean, we might in future, but not now. I mean, when in this series have I ever bothered about interiors? I mean, think about it. I built the houses in the village area around my massive tower in the alpha area. Nothing done on interiors. I built my mansion. Nothing done on the interior. I'll probably build all of these and have absolutely nothing in the interior. Interiors are not me, okay? So we can forget those. I want to build up a bit. We can't go any higher than 128, I think, or 127. So we've got about 25 blocks, or 35 blocks. 35 blocks, I think. Don't think it'll go that high, but just in case it does, it's probably best to be aware of it. It's, as you can see, it's 5 on the straight and then just 2 on the diagonal. So, well, hopefully it's something we can add detail to. I'm kind of thinking we could go for a similar pattern to the wall, in that we have cobblestone and then stone, and then, you know, transition back into cobblestone. How would we do that, though? We would have to... Well, the tower would be very small in the middle, because that's like 3 layers we're taking up. Let's go up to here. Actually, let's go up to here, and then I'm just gonna test it, okay? I'm not gonna do too much. Let's get rid of that. We don't want it to go any lower than 3 blocks high. Okay, there we go. And if we go over here, how's that look? Looks okay. And then let's get our stone out. And we'll just add it from here to there. Like so. It's very awkward. Very awkward having to add different sections. There we go. So that's that part done, and then yeah, we might as well add a section here too. We'll add it up there. It goes all the way up, and let's take this up a few more blocks. Let's go up to five blocks maybe, and then we'll add in. Yeah, we'll add in this, and hopefully this will allow us to get an idea of what the tower would potentially look like if we were to follow the exact same design or a similar design to the well, the wall. Oh, you know what? You know what we haven't done? We haven't done any that are at that level. I don't want any to go below that. Let's go down one there. Let's go there. And let's jump off, shall we? Actually, let's use ladders. Oh, and I failed. It's fine, we got food though. Right, how does that look? Let's get a nice view of this. You know, it's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. I can get behind it. I think it's something that could be worth exploring further. Right, one implication of this is that the width of the main hall will be from here to here, basically. I mean, it could share the same walls, but that's not very wide at all, is it? Then again, we could share the same wall, in which case it's that wide. A little bit wider, but not, you know, not super wide. Is there anything else that we could do? I mean, either way, I've shaped the towers to be that wide. Unless it goes like down into the ground here, unless we chop off some of these stairs, then yeah, have that kind of at the point of the ceiling. That might be what we do. Right, I think we'll go with that design. I'll continue to design it off camera. I'm thinking of having this variation at the top, and then having something like that there, like a kind of dome kind of shape. Might look good. I'm not sure. But that's what we'll work on, and I might start the other tower off camera. Really just depends on how I'm feeling. But I think it's set in stone. Excuse the pun. We're going to go with a design something like that. And there we go. Both the towers have been completed. I'll tell you what I like about this build. I like the fact that it doesn't take too long to do. It's big, but it's small. It's big, but it's small. That makes complete sense. But the point is, it's not like a massive thing that's going to take hours and hours and hours. It's just taking a few hours. It's... Oh, crubs, it's actually 4 o'clock now. Last time I looked at the time, it was 5 o'clock. Not 5 o'clock, sorry, 3 o'clock. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the towers. As you can see, there's probably... I must say, I'm not liking the... Well, the fact there's a lot of stone being shown there. For some reason. Like, compared with this tower here, I think what we're going to have to do is... Well, maybe add to this bottom part here. We could do that, right? Maybe just 1 or 2 spots. And then we'll just do that. Why not? Brilliant. So, I've kind of messed things up there, but whatever. There is a tactical flaw with the positioning of this tower because it backs itself right onto a hill. So in theory, any invading army could just come up the back and then jump in the tower and hey presto, your castle's been taken. But you know, let's just roll with it, shall we? Overall, I like them. I like the fact they're not too tall, but at the same time, it does add to the castle-y feel. You know, it's not just a wall now, it's a wall with towers, and then there'll be the throne room or whatever down there, and then maybe a few bunkers to house the inhabitants of the city during a time of war or a siege or whatever else. Overall, I'm pretty positive about this build, not going to lie. But I'm going to end it there. I have done a lot off camera. Apologies, it's been mainly show and tell. But next episode... next episode it'll probably be show and tell too, because I got something very boring planned. Join me again to see what that boring activity is. I'll see you later.